This is our weekly wrap up for the currencies. The dollar has finished the month on a very weak note with respect to most currencies, and in particular with the British pound. Looking at the British pound, this is in a quite an interesting position. As you can see, we have started moving up from the low of 145, passing through our structure point, as you all can remember, which is the 148.32, and we have pushed all the way up towards the structural point, the next level of the structural point, which is the 157.60. We have closed the week at 156.83. We are just knocking at the door of the 157.60, and we're trying to go and break above that point. This now makes the setup in the British pound quite interesting, and it allows us quite a reasonably low risk trade on either side of that structure point, which is the 157.06. If the British pound does break above the 157.06 and push higher, then that should lead us to a potential test of the 160.50. So as far as our own trading plan, which is regards to what we are going to do in trading traders, and just to be clear, we're not giving based on the rules of the blog, we're not supposed to be giving trading advice, but I can always tell you what I am going to do. I am going to be a buyer above the 157.06, and if I do take a buy above the 157.06, I'm going to use that as my reference point, and I'm going to be placing my stop right below this would be my buying point, above the 157.06, and I'm going to be placing my stop below the 157.06. The trend in the pound is quite encouragingly to the upside, and there is no reason for us to look at shorting the pound unless we do have a failure, and that failure should be anywhere below the 156. But for the time being, our bias is to the upside in the British pound. I'm going to be following on the different currency pairs and sharing my views later in the day today.